Guess who decided to show up yesterday finally in my mailroom? My very last Sephora VIB sale order. It took a while. I ordered on the very last day of the sale for last minute items, and she definitely got backed up. But we're here. I'm going to share with you those last second items that I had to get a hold of for the Sephora sale. So meaning I did get 20% off. Okay, we're gonna get into it pretty quick. I look very pale in the face compared to my shoulders. Here is a what not to buy. So I use this Blue Lizard Australian sunscreen. It says it's sheer. It's not sheer. It gave my face a whole new pale color. And it also is very heavy and oily, so my skin is super duper oily in the demonstrations. And also, if you see the product moving around, slipping and sliding, not looking like one with the skin, it is this. I'm going to have to retry all of these products on the skin because my makeup is slipping and sliding. This sunscreen only meant for no makeup days. Oh my gosh. It messed up my whole base. So just keep that in mind with the applications, because the first product that I'm going to talk about, I just don't feel like I got the full picture with it today. So the first item that I picked up is from the brand Rephr, and I've been going on about the Rephr Beauty Primer. It's the Rephr Primer, and it's the one, it has like snail something or rather that makes it like stretch out. So it got me curious about what else they had in the line. So I picked up this Precision Sculpting bronzer in the shade medium. It says it is for or has neutral warm undertones. The packaging is really neat. This is very tiny. Did I purchase a baby size or a full size? I don't know, but I think it is so tiny and cute. I am going on vacation next week, and I think I want to bring this because it's mini and adorable. Now, this shade is quite warm. There's no contouring happening here, so if you're looking to sculpt the face, I don't recommend this. This just helps you look like you got touched with the sun. I liked the application, but like I said, with that stupid sunscreen, it was like moving everything underneath, so I don't feel I got an accurate representation of how this applies and how it blends. I can say that the color's pretty warm. I didn't have an issue blending it though. It was mixing in with the stupid sunscreen, but overall the blending was very easy. So a nice, cute, tiny little bronzer. So far, so good, but typically, I prefer something a little bit more cooler toned because then I can go down the nose and whatnot. I did today anyways, but it looks a little orange in those areas, but the consistency felt nice. So I'll continue to update you on that. And then I also took advantage of Glossier. I had already bought so much, but I feel like I don't see Glossier really ever going on sale. So I wanted to get the last type of product from the brand that I was interested in. Even though I don't typically like a stick highlighter, I'm always open to trying, as well as I have been enjoying my Glossier stuff, so I really want to get stuff for a full face of Glossier. I picked up the Halo Scope Dew Effect highlighter. So it is a highlight stick. It looks like it has like a lotion or something in the middle, and then the outside is the glowiness. Now, unfortunately, again, my base was so glowy that it was actually like glowier than this stick, so it did a whole lot of nothing on my face, so I'm going to have to test this a different day. On my hand, you can definitely see the glow from when I swatched it, so there is a glow. I don't think that this is going to go well over any glowy bases because the glow I think is more subdued, so I'm going to test this, see what I think in different circumstances, but it didn't really show up on my face today. But typically I'm not a fan of these types of products, but it does seem quite natural, so I definitely want to try this with the other Glossier stuff that I now own. And I picked this up in the shade Quartz, by the way, and it's supposed to give like a dewy effect look. It only has a 6-month shelf life. Interesting. I feel like this could also be good for maybe like a really natural bare skin makeup day because Glossier is pretty good about that. So we'll see. This was kind of just to complete my Glossier collection and wish list. Okay, so the next product that I got was because of you guys. You are the reason that I picked this up. I almost didn't. I just have so many blushes. But you told me numerous times that the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Glow Blush was an absolute must-have. It does not take a lot for you guys to convince me. Let's just say that. So I was like, gotta try it. The shades looked really gorgeous. I picked up the shade, of course, Ecstasy, which is the cool pink. I'm so attracted to them. I don't know why, but the packaging is a lot smaller than I thought. How many grams of product do we have? 3.6 grams of product, made in France. So it's supposed to be luminous, silky, have a glow to it. Again, my base was so glowy. I really can't tell how glowy it was. It kind of mattified what I had going on in a good way. But how beautiful is this shade? So I definitely want to test this when I'm wearing a different base product. But it's a very pretty shade. Sometimes these cooler toned pinks can go very, very wrong. But this has a little bit more depth to it, a lot less blue, so it's more flattering on my skin tone. It looks like a pretty natural flush. It's pigmented, but it's easy to work out, so I find it to be a very easy to use blush. So far, so good. I definitely want to try it in different circumstances with different brushes, because the brush I used today I feel like was a bit dense. This is the C1 brush from Kaleidos that I used. So I know all of this is super first impression, so I have a lot of testing to do before I can give you my final opinion, but the color is gorgeous, and so far I have a good feeling about this blush, and I think the other colors in the line are gorgeous, so I might have to check out a few other colors. And like I said, comparing it to the popular pinky blushes that are out now, this is one that's going to be flattering for medium skin tones, because you know how the popular ones are so light? This one isn't. This one's definitely more versatile. I picked up a new eyeshadow palette. I had to, you guys. I love these. I think they're phenomenal for travel. Like I said, when I go to LA next week, this is what I want to pack. I want to see how far I can get with packing mini makeup. I need to dig through my collection and find all my minis and see how little room I can take, because it's not a trip about makeup. So I want to bring some minimal things that are nice and small that to just get the job done. So like this will be great, this will be great, and hopefully they won't take up much room. I'm a person who checks my bags though. I know most people, a lot of people won't check a bag. They prefer it in a little suitcase to bring on the airplane. I always bring way too much stuff to be able to do that, but I do want to see how small I can get my makeup in a little bag since I'm not like working at all this trip. But anyways, back to the point. I picked up the mini eyeshadow palette in Sublime Smoke. I actually already did a tutorial, not with this exact palette, but I have all the colors in full-size palettes from Pat McGrath. But this palette is really great because it's very, very tiny, smaller than a little credit card. And I thought the color curation was really great because you can get a good everyday look as well as an evening neutral smoky eye with this palette. So far, the colors seem to be very high quality. I do have it on my eyes today. So I think this is the eyeshadow palette I'm going to bring. It's just a great way to try Pat McGrath without buying a mothership palette. It's a great way to just bring any eyeshadows from Pat McGrath with you to travel if you travel a lot and you like her quality. So there's 3 mattes, 3 shimmers. You have to like neutrals to enjoy this color story. But for today's look, really simple. I used this shade all over the crease, blended it out. So beautiful. Then I used this shade to add a little bit more depth in the outer corner. All I did, using a finger, I picked up this shade on my little finger pad and I pressed it onto my eyelid. It's a really simple golden color. Put the light champagne color on the inner corner and underneath the brow bone. And then I finished off with this dark shade, just a little bit to kind of wing out, add a little bit of additional depth. I am wearing an eyeliner though. The eyeliner is the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Brouhaha for the actual liner, but you could definitely use the darkest shade in here for liner. Perfect, amazing, so cute, and a great value, so I wanted to have this in my collection. I'm such a Pat McGrath stan, how can I not? For lips, I picked up 2 items. The first one is from Rephr. I just love their brow sculpt so much, so I picked up the lip sculpt, which really is just a lip liner in the same kind of packaging. I picked up the shade Taupe, and it's a beautiful color. It's a little bit on the dry side, but I like that because I think that's going to be good for longevity. I wish I could like resharpen this to get it to stay pointy like this, since this is the first time I use this, but I really like it. I was hoping this had like a little bit more brown coolness to it with it being the shade taupe, but nonetheless, it's a beautiful color, which is going to go great with a lot of other lip colors that I enjoy wearing. The packaging for a lip liner is a little bit chunky. I just like how lip liners typically take up no room because I'm in the mindset of packing my makeup. I probably won't be packing this because she's a chunk lip liner, but good quality so far. I like it. Now, this I think was a mistake. I used it anyways. I meant to pick up the new Haus Labs liquid lipstick, but instead I ended up, and I don't know if this was my mistake, I'm gonna have to check my order, with the Monster Lip Crown in the shade Blush Matte. I already have this in like a pinkier color. My problem is I don't really love this formula. It's fine, but you can see it's a little drying on my lips. Probably could have exchanged this for what I actually meant to purchase, but I liked the color and it went perfectly with the Rephr lip liner, and then I was like, I'll just keep it. It's really smooth, just a little drying. So I don't love this formula, but the color is a really nice kind of peachy color. So I need to put a gloss over top of this. So meh on this, my bad. And then I purchased a couple hair products. I've been really into blowing out my hair with my Dyson lately. Not today. Today is Saturdays, and my hair is all sticking to my face. I hate the sunscreen. I've been blowing out my hair, so I don't own that many hair products. Mostly just like hair gel for my curls and like a few things. I don't own a lot of hair products. So I wanted something to help with my blowouts. So I was reading online about this JVN Complete Blowout Styling Milk. It was a bestseller, so I'm hoping that this is going to give me some nice hold and give my hair a little bit of shine when I do my blowouts. The reviews were really good, so if you've tried this, let me know what your thoughts were. I purchased this blindly. I think the packaging is really, really luxe. So I'm excited about this. And then also ads, marketing, TikTok ads got me. But I purchased a mini size of the Color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray, which is supposed to transform texture. And it has, this is why I purchased it, amazing humidity proofing powers. You guys know I live in Miami. Not only do I live in Miami, but it's a really bad combination because I just naturally have very frizzy hair. When people ask what my natural hair texture is, the best way that I can describe it is frizzy. It's so funny. When I was in college, this was just on my personal Instagram before I even did this. My Instagram profile said that B, finish the rest of the letters, with the frizzy hair, because I feel like that's what people would know me as, like the girl that has the frizzy hair. It would like go out to here. So anyways, I've seen amazing transformations with this. So when my hair becomes frizzy, it's already starting. It's a little bit still wet from my shower a couple hours ago, but I've seen the ads where this has made the frizz disappear. Okay, I mean, my hair's a little wet, but let's just try it, right? So I don't even know if I'm using this right. Oh, I just sprayed my face because my aim is amazing. Is this how you use it? I did not read any instructions. Use every 3 to 4 shampoos. Towel dry hair. Divide into sections. Spray each section liberally. Comb through. Blow dry. Dryer heat required to activate product. Did I buy the wrong product? Or maybe I did mean to buy this because this is blow dryer activated. Because my problem when I've been blow drying my hair is it gets so frizzy because my hair is naturally frizzy. So I think I saw a different ad for like a product that you can put in after. I need to purchase that now. But I did specifically purchase this for my blowouts. So this isn't going to do anything because this is not the one for after. But okay, then I'll try this with a blowout and I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, I'm done. When it comes to hair, I don't know anything. When it comes to makeup, I mean, I don't know everything, but I know a lot. Know absolutely nothing about hair, so we're just gonna leave it there. That's all I have for my little hair journey. That's gonna be fun. But anyways, yeah, that is everything that I purchased from the Sephora sale. I do have a couple other hauls that I already filmed from a couple weeks ago. It was a lot of stuff. So now that I have this last order, I'm going to start retesting everything from all of the hauls that I've purchased from the Sephora sale, and there will be a Sephora sale dedicated speed reviews once I feel comfortable really telling you how everything is. So that's not going to be for a couple more weeks because I do want to get into the nitty-gritty with testing them and taking that serious. But anyways, I'll have everything that I purchased down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys, have a good one.